Well, y'all, I did it. I finally did it. Been wanting to do this for, I bet, well over 6 months. And I finally decided, yes, let's give this a try and see if it will work for our little family. Well, 3 adults. 3 adults. But yes, I bit the bullet and went ahead and jumped on the bandwagon and ordered HelloFresh. Yep, HelloFresh, everybody. I ordered HelloFresh and I've got the box right here. We're gonna open it up together. We're gonna see. I did pick these meals out, so I kind of already know what we're getting. I didn't like do the free all where they pick it out for you, because I will tell you this right now. This is my second box. Hang tight. Okay. So the first delivery, which was last Monday, I let them choose because I wasn't sure. I just picked, like family, I don't know, what is it? Family something, or vegetarian, or plant-based. There's different options that you can choose. So I just let them do it for me. Well, okay, so the first, let me see, what was the first? Okay, this is the first meal that I cooked. And by the way, it is as simple as they say that it is to make these. Let's see if I can, is that better? Okay, there we go. Is the lighting a little better? So yeah, it is very simple. Yes, they provide all the ingredients that you need, with the exception of you need to have some salt on hand, some pepper on hand, some butter, and olive oil. That was the extent of it. So the first meal that I made, and my son loved this. Husband, he wasn't too keen on it. It's the sun-dried tomato spaghetti. I did taste it just to see what it tasted like, and because it's not keto, but I did try it, and it just, the ingredients, you see that right there? Screenshot if it, oh, there we go. Screenshot if you need to screenshot that. But that's what the ingredients was for this particular meal. And then on the back side of the card, step by step, exactly how to make this meal. It tells you before you even start, bust out. You need to bust this out. Large pot, 2 small bowls, strainer, large pan, whisk, kosher salt, black pepper, olive oil, and butter. It tells you right there what you need to have prepared before you start. So that was a hit. That was a hit. Then the Salsa Verde Enchiladas was the second meal. I only did 4 meals for the week for 2 adults. So that was for Scott and Scotty. This is the Salsa Verde Enchiladas, and they loved it. Again, I don't need to explain it all, but it's simplistic. And then this is where, I played a trick on them too. But this is where I said, no, HelloFresh cannot pick out our meals anymore, because this is what we got. Fully loaded tofu taquitos. I don't mind tofu. It's okay. I don't really care for the texture of it, but the guys are like, nope, we're not doing that. So me, being creative, thought about it. We're just gonna add some ground beef in there instead of tofu. So that's what we did, and they loved this. And Blue, our Newfoundland, loved the tofu, so he ate it. So it didn't go to waste. And then the last meal for last week, which was it Thursday night? I think I did a Monday through Thursday, was the Middle Eastern chickpea bowls. Okay, so the last meal that I did for Thursday of last week was Middle Eastern chickpea bowls. And, I think they both liked it. It wasn't their favorite. Of course, knowing that my son doesn't like whole big pieces of onions, I omitted that. I did finely chopped onions, and did I put it in with, I think it goes in with the rice. I can't remember. And then you do your chickpea stuff in the oven anyway. But it wasn't a nope, never again. It was okay. I like chickpeas. Okay, so here we go. Our second week of HelloFresh. And of course, it comes to your door just like this. And it showed up at my door yesterday morning. So I opened it, of course. Just, you know, I didn't go through everything. But anyway, so you open the box. It's like this. They give you these little special stuff in here. I don't know. I think it was, yeah, some wine voucher. Yeah. It's a waste of paper, if you ask me. A waste of paper. So I picked out these meals, okay? So we have got pork sausage spaghetti bolognese. Can you see that? Okay, so that's what I picked out for one of the meals. Did I say that correct? If I didn't, whatever. My sister will tell you I'm not good with words, pronunciation of words. So anyway, yeah, so that's one meal right there with zucchini, ribbons, and Parmesan. So we'll see how they like that. By the way, I did try that pasta that came in with the spaghetti. I tasted it. That pasta is really good. And then I picked out white cheddar Wonder Burgers. That's that. And then I picked up a 1-pot spicy coconut curry stir fry. So we'll see how they like that. And then 1-pot Mexican chili or black bean, Mexicali black bean soup. Black bean soup. Okay, so this is how it comes. So this is the pork sausage and spaghetti meal. So I'm gonna open this. I can open. I was gonna say, I don't know if this is what the guys want tonight. I'll let them figure it out. So we've got our zucchini. And by the way, the vegetables are very fresh. So we've got a zucchini there. We have got, this is the pasta, and it's a half a pound, pretty much. And it's perfect for the guys. Look at this. We got ourselves a little garlic. That cracks me up. But hey, when they say they got it all in there, they got it all in there. And then we've got our marinara sauce, and that is 14 ounces. And then we have got Tuscan heat spice and Parmesan. So what I do is I pull it all out. Of course, after I bust out all the pots and pans or whatever I need, the bowls, which is not a lot, to be honest with you. Cleanup is very simple, very, very simple. I keep this on the counter, and as I'm opening, I just toss all the trash in the bag and just roll it up and throw it in the trash. So this is one meal, and there's no meat in this, so that's the other thing that I like about it too, because nobody's eat meat every night. It's not good for us to eat meat every night. I like it that the guys are allowing me to do something like this and not have to put meat in front of them. Okay. So what I'm going to do tonight is, because they'll be home fairly soon, I'll start making it as soon as they come in, which is within 30 minutes. They get home about 5:45. Actually, Scott has to go to the store on his way home. This is the 1-pot, so I'll ask them what they want. 1-pot spicy coconut curry stir fry. Cilantro. And a nice big green bell pepper. And the beauty of this is some of the vegetables that they send to you, you don't use the whole thing, so you've got some leftovers for like salads or something. Ramen noodles. My niece, Tiffany Ann, loves her ramen noodles. She would probably like this HelloFresh stuff. We've got they put it right on the package. What is this? Curry powder. So see, you don't have to buy any spices or anything. They just bring it along with it. This is your sweet Thai chili sauce. We've got our coconut milk, 100%. We've got some roasted peanuts. And we've got our mushrooms, white mushrooms. This is vegetable broth concentrate. Vegetable broth concentrate. We got another little garlic. We've got a lime. So that's everything for this one. So you see, as I'm showing you here, it is really, really easy. It is, I love the fact that you don't have to pull all the spices and all, you don't have to have all that, although I do have all these things, but it comes with it. So that's locked right there. Oh, let me show you this too. So just in case you're not there when it delivers, they put this big piece of, this is coming forth. We've got our meat in this bag too. This big box, this big thing of ice. So yeah. I didn't even think about this in the one last. I just throw it in the freezer. Maybe use it in the summer. Hopefully we can go picnicking and stuff like that and take that out. Okay, so here's our white cheddar Wonder Burgers. And you've already saw, there is the ground beef right there. I don't like that. We've got 1, 2. You know what? I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Where are my manners? Okay, so I showed you. Okay, we did this one? Yes. That was the first bag that I showed you. No, the first bag was, I'm all a mess. That right there. I showed you that card. This was that one. Did I show you these? I don't know. We'll just stop right there. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but it's okay. You kind of get the gist of it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white potatoes. 1, I would say that's a large onion. We've got some mayonnaise. We've got some Dijon mustard. We've got some mozzarella. Ooh, what is this, ketchup? We got some catsup. Lord, I can't see anything. Especially when they put it on the dark, whatever. I'm assuming this is some ketchup. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Boy, we got 6 potatoes. We've got some adobe seasoning, Old Bay seasoning, I'm sorry, Old Bay. Oh, and look at this. 2 hamburger buns. This is gonna be fun. Okay. I'm gonna toss these back in here. Speed up this process here. What do we got? This I will put in the fridge, just like that. I'll leave it out of the bag. They didn't put it in the bag. Okay, so we've got some sweet Italian pork sausage right here. Sweet Italian pork sausage. I love the flavor that the sweet Italian hot sausage, all that stuff. I love the flavor from it, but I don't really like to eat it. So this one is our last meal, and this is going to be, yes, that 1 pot Mexicali black bean soup, if I'm saying that correctly. Look at this small little bag of blue corn chips. Oh boy, we've got some Tex-Mex paste. We've got some tomato paste. I'll tell you something in a minute. We got some, what is this? Some mushroom stock concentrate. Looks like we got some, sharp cheddar. Sharp cheddar. And that may have been what was in that with the hamburger. I just assumed Parmesan, but I bet you it was some sort of, let's see here. It was some sort of different kind of cheese. White cheddar cheese. See what I'm talking about? We've got this large onion. I mean, look at that. So you get leftovers. And I love onions. I love onions. We've got 2 of these mushroom concentrates. We've got Southwest spice, red pepper crema. Red pepper crema? I don't know. Let's see. Is that what it's called? Oh, that's the wrong one. Jeez. I'm looking at the burger. What is it? Okay, this. We're going to get this exactly right. What we got here? What do we got here, Susie Q? We've got... Holy cow, I can't find it. Smoky red pepper crema. That's what this is. We've got our black beans, which we had black beans last week and I did try it. They were pretty good. And then of course we've got, this has got the sausage, right? Oh, I don't know. What's the sausage go with? Oh, duh. That right there. So that's what we've got for that meal. And all of them look and sound amazing to me. They really do. So yeah, that is what is in this HelloFresh box. And like I said, I got, it was some great deal. You know how they're always putting out 16 free meals that you don't get it all up front. Like last week, not quite sure how many meals I got. And I'll try to figure out what this is a cost per person and put it down in the description below or put it on the screen. What was I gonna say? I lost my marbles. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I'm not sure how many I got for free last week, but it was like $30, I think, for the 4. And then this week it was a little bit more, I thought. And keep in mind, it's really too what you choose. Like, I'm sure that as you pick stuff with meat, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than just doing a vegetarian meal. So this was my thinking. This is a great deal. Try it out. If I like it, that's wonderful. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move on to the next one. What is it? Home Chef Plated. Home Chef Plated. There's a few other ones out there that do the same thing because you're not locked into this. You can stop it and then you can pick it up. And actually, if you're going to be away, you're not going to be home and you can just go, you don't want anything that week and they won't deliver anything. But you have to read the email and you have to respond to it. So that's my thinking. I'm just going to try out. So far, so good. And I'm going to do a spreadsheet to see, because when I go to Costco, I spend a lot of money in there. And you know, meat's getting pretty expensive, and so having it portioned out, you know, we don't make too much or whatever. And now the guys, they pretty much, when we were in Florida, they would always take leftovers from the meals that I made. So I always made sure I had enough for their dinner and enough for their lunch. But they've been taking sandwiches where they work. Apparently the little break room area is very small and they only have 1 or 2 microwaves or something like that. So there's really not a space for them. So they just do something simple, a sandwich and some chips, and then that's about it. And then the hubby requested Coke. So he could have Coke with his lunch. Don't know why, but whatever. They don't ask for much, I guess. So it's not good for them, but as long as they don't, I don't know, whatever. So that's what I have. Like I said, tonight, when they get home and they tell me what they want, if I can get some peace and quiet in here, maybe send them. Be nice if when Scott took Blue for a walk and then Scotty would be upstairs, probably a good time because it'll be quiet in here. And I'll try to. It's the thing which is, I try to move very quickly and speak, you know. So whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'll do my very best tonight to do one of these meals and video it for you so you can see just how simplistic that it is. Because when I tell you it's simplistic because this girl right here, I'm all about simplistic. I want things to be simple. I don't like spending a lot of time in the kitchen. Now, when it comes to baking, I love baking. I like doing things, you know, like a good chocolate cake, things like that. I like doing that kind of stuff. But when you got to find all these ingredients and you got to throw them all together and you got to have this and you got to have that, I like this. This is good for me. It takes me out of not making the same thing for the guys every single week, which that's what I do. You can ask any of my family, they'll tell you. So yes. Well, that's it. That is my HelloFresh haul that I have right here. And I'll look. I'm sure there's codes out there. And if I can find one, I'll link it down below. HelloFresh did not sponsor this. I'm not at that level yet where I get sponsored by anybody, by no means. I don't know when that's going to take place, but when the day comes, guess what? My audience will be the first to know. Oh gosh. So I hope I said, and if I didn't, let's do that right now. This is Susan. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're the first time. Nope, that's it. That's not going to work. Blooper number 1. Hi, my name is Susan. I bring all things beauty, fashion, lifestyle, home decor, and so much more. This is part of so much more. It's all food. Returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those who are new to my channel, I hope you like the content that I bring here, and we'll stick around and just see what else crazy things Susan brings to this channel. Who knows what's going to be next. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and I'll be back in a bit.